cold in here. I'm going with my jacket on. You just got goosebumps? Well, that's because you're close to me. Oh, okay. It's fine. So it's really cold in this place. It's a lot of things in this place. Cold, loud, non-nutritious. Okay, our girls are... We're just getting set up for our next game. There's some parents in the way. Our team's just getting loaded. Credit to Virginia for giving me some food, much needed food during the break. Oh my God. My blood sugar was getting to whatever a blood sugar level is that you need to have more sugar in it. Holy smokes. Last game took a lot of energy out of me, and so she gave me like a power bar and then this thing called skinny dipped peanut butter. I haven't had it yet. It says there's 2 grams of sugar in it, so maybe I'll save that for a little bit of energy after the second quarter or second set. Our girls are just now warming up. They're warming up first. You know, that wasn't a great way to end that game. They were a little chirpy coming out of it. I think that second set was great, but that third set, they just sort of collapsed. And, you know, losing is not fun in life for anything. And when you lose, team dynamics come out and things can get difficult. And so here they are serving. I'll start showing you serving here. There's Molly serving. Here's Hazel Hovey serving, number 3. She went emo during COVID, as I said. There's Stewart, number 3. There's Hazel with a nice serve. Here's Stewart with the serve. Stewart likes sushi. And Stewart also has grandmas in North Carolina and Tennessee. All right, there's Allie. Say hi to Allie's Bearded Dragon. Okay. Hazel serves it below the net. What the heck was that? Let's go, Hazel. The point is getting it over there. And there's Nika with her serve. All right, here's Molly. Let's see what she can do. And Molly slams it in. Beauty. All right, here's Allie. Allie has a nice one. And that's it for our serving. Okay. And there's a lot of people coming in behind me. Up there, I don't know. Now Hazel wanted to do a dance. Hazel, say hi. All right, here's our team, and there's Gracie. All right, just going down the line. I'll go through the roster again. Number 2 is Allie. I'm just learning this team. It's probably the first tournament I've been to this year. It just hasn't coincided with my schedule. Number 2 is Allie. We saw Allie at the net doing a ton of no-look knuckle dumps in sets. I love it. Allie's a San Marin Mustang, which I don't love because I went to Novato High. I'm a Hornet. But whatever, respect. I have plenty of Mustang friends. And Allie has a bearded dragon named Larry, her pet Larry, a bearded dragon. I'm going to talk to her more about that, find out what she feeds Larry. I'm not a big fan of reptile pets. I never have been. My brother had one. My brother had like tarantulas as a pet, and it got in a fight on my grandma with the cat. Like my grandma was sleeping in their bed and the tarantula got out and the cat attacked it. The tarantula died and my cat's upper lip like puffed out. I'll never forget that. It's really traumatizing, like really weird. Like, why do you have a tarantula as a pet? It's weird. He has like a bird as a pet now too. It's like, dude, get a dog or a cat. Number 3, of course, is Hazel Hovey, my daughter. Number 4 is Isla. She's fun to watch. She's a Mustang too, and today's her birthday. Number 5 is Coco from St. Vincent's. My brother, the same tarantula brother, went to St. Vincent's for a year, and then he was invited to leave. I'll let you do the math. I don't think it was over a tarantula, but needless to say, Coco goes there. She's got a massive southpaw. Number 7's Ella from Terra Linda. She plays on the net. Number 9 is Nika. She's our libero. She's the one that wears the black jersey. Everyone else is wearing, I'd call it like an electric blue jersey. 13 is Stewart. Stewart just gave me her fun fact. She has a grandma in North Carolina and a grandma in Tennessee. That's what she told me between the games, and she used to go on vacation and go swimming there. That's a fun fact about her. Number 15 is Gracie. She's from Marin Catholic. We drove up with her today. We picked her up around 7:30. She lives up a hill. Holy smokes. You got to drive up a really steep hill, and it feels like it's one way. Gracie told me she's lived in 4 states. That's her fun fact. Molly, as we know, is number 26. She goes to Archie Williams. She has a sister who's a twin sister, like my twin daughters. She's a twin sister that goes to MC, I think is in the dance. And she likes to vacation in Greece. Number 8 is Avery. She was born in Manhattan. And number 11 is Audrey. And I don't know, I haven't been able to find Audrey to find a fun fact about her. And then our coach is Katie, of course, from Mercy High School that played in college. So there you go. I don't know who this team is we're playing. I'll find out. They have blue jerseys. Hold on, let me see if I can. I can't tell. Let me see if I can find out. Do a little search. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're playing SPVC. And so if I'm doing it correctly, VC will stand for Volleyball Club, so then it's SP. So it could be South Pacific, it could be South Peninsula, it could be Southern Pennsylvania, South Pittsburgh. Ella, do you know where this team we're playing, where they're from?
I don't.
We just know it's SPVC. I asked her, she didn't know. So did my thing go out? Did you see it?
I'm not there.
Okay. All right, let me go cheer them on. Okay, that was our team cheer and parent contribution to get the team pumped up. And let's see what kind of adjustments we made. I am in a sour mood about what goes on this place. I went out to try to get a snack. There is nothing to eat in this place other than disgusting pizza, French fries, M&Ms, donuts, candied apples. Like, I want to find the person that's running this and tackle them from behind and put them in handcuffs and put them in jail for saying this is criminal what you're doing. There's no healthy choices here. Anyway, sorry, I was just so disgusted by it. All right.
Did you get the name of the SPVC? Is the name of the team?
Well, I just got the name of it. I just don't know. It's SP something. It's Southern Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah, Southern Pennsylvania. So, and they always draw good teams. Okay, here we go. We are starting the game out. And that is in. That's an ace. We start a game with an ace. 10 Jack Queen King ace. By Allie and her bearded dragon. Just think what her bearded dragon Larry is doing right now, like eating a worm, and Allie is making aces. It's so nice. Here's her second serve. She serves it back in, a little knuckleballer, and that, oh, it looked like it was going out, but Nika had to do it just in case, and that's gonna go out. All right, so that's started the game with an ace. The next one was probably a win, but Nika took a conservative shot at that one, kept it in, and it's out. So we're at 1-1 in the first period against SPVC. All right, here it is. It's going to Nika. Nope, sorry, it's going to Stewart, who does it to Ali, and over to Coco, our southpaw, who hits it just a little too far. A little too much strength behind that one. We'll get it. We are on it. And we are now down 1-2. It's their serve. We are set up in position. You see Ella and Ali, Nika. You see Isla, Stewart. Okay, Stewart hits it up. And, that was a good idea by Ali. It was Ali's signature little flick, no-look flick. It just kind of spun on the top of the net and had too much spin on it. It spun back towards us, not away from us. Great idea, just missed it by a little. We're down 1-3. All right, here's Isla, hits it up. And then Ali hits a nasty one. That should be out. That is out. It is 2-3. Credit to this team to stay in here. And here's Ella for her first serve. She likes Frank Ocean. And she gets a hammer of a serve. Lots of English on it, like a knuckleball. And, that was a big slam by that girl. Wow. Watch out for her. Number 8 on their team just gets up and gets the ball down. That is going to be someone we have to watch out for. She is good. She is good. All right, here we go. Isla hits it up to Ali, who back to Isla, and hits it off, and it's just too much. Too much for SPVC to handle. It goes off their hands in the direction you like to see, which is backwards. I like it when the ball goes away from us. All right, here's our server. This is Ella's daughter, Nika. She's good. And she gets a beautiful serve. Look at that. Her serve is nasty. And see that? There's something about Nika. And now we have Hazel in too. Got some rotation. Nika is now ties it up. It's 1-for-1. Oop, Nika's looking for... Okay, the guy's telling her Nika she can serve. Nika just a nice beautiful jump serve. A little one right there. Oh, they get it over. And Isla just kind of dinks it back. And Ali says, I better save it. And people were kind of staring at the ball. She did a great job picking it up, and everyone else was just kind of staring at it. And those are the kind of things that those are mistakes you can prevent, so you got to work on them. And we'll communicate on those, and we can improve them. Okay, here we go to Isla. Hits it to Ali, to Coco, Coco is a left-hander, but hit it with her right hand, I believe. I wish I could do a replay on that. And now we're taking out Coco, and we're bringing in Avery, I believe. Avery from Redwood High School, Redwood Giant, who is a southpaw. And she just slams it down, straight on. It hits the top of the net and just does a dead man fall straight down. Unstoppable. Beautiful ace. Ace of spades on that one. Here she goes. Avery hits it over. Lefty with a little left-hand English on it. Girl hits it back. Hazel Hovey will pop it up. Hit it to Ali, who serves Molly, and they block it. The SPVC team has some height, you can tell. They have a lot of height at the net. And so those like shots barely on the top, you're gonna have to go around them or over them. It's gonna be hard to go through them. Okay, here we go to Nika. That's gonna be hard, and that was dangerous. Isla jumping over the seats, almost into the other field of play. Valiant effort, just not enough room to make the play. Here goes Hazel Hovey, gets it straight up, and it's over. Right back at them. They weren't ready for it. Back to Hazel again. Hazel's getting all the action here. to Allie. Nice play by Isla, and Isla touched the net. Isla touched the net. So just a little rules lesson for those of you new to volleyball. You cannot touch the net. It's like a force field. If you touch it, it's an insta point for the other team. All right, long serve to Nika, who hits it. Wow, Isla's all over the place here. Isla's covering a lot of territory. Oh, and the ball just got past Avery. Avery was in a nice try, pushed it up. She got good height on it, but it just went too far back, and it was back towards me. Okay, here we go. Here's a serve. Hazel Hovey gets it up nicely, hits it to Allie, and Molly is a wall straight down. She goes up, the ball goes down, and our score goes up, and here's Isla. Isla, the same name as Isla Vista, where my daughter lives at UC Santa Barbara. Okay. Oh, look at that alley. The other team puts a ball over the net, and Allie doesn't wait for anything. She puts it down immediately. Right hand across her body. The other team wasn't ready for it, and we have a little bit of a rally. We're up. It's 8-9. We're down by 1, and there's an ace. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an ace through her hands, unstoppable, and that is a momentum former. That is the equalizer. It's 9-9, and here she goes again. That looks far, and they let it go. They were smart to let it go, and it was far. So we are down 10-9, but credit to Isla for not only having a name after where my daughter lives in Isla Vista, but also being a really good volleyball player. So credit to her for both those things. So we're down 9-10. SPVC, we're still trying to figure out what SP stands for, is up by 1 and serving now. And we have Avery, Isla, and Nika in the back. It looks like Nika will get it. Nika puts it up to Allie, to Ella. And here we're coming back. And Avery gets it up nicely. Allie does a little no-look behind the back. Dump and scores the goal. That is a textbook Allie move. Love to see it. And here comes Molly, who has a twin sister. Twins in the family, just like my family. Puts the ball in play. Pass it to their libero, and their libero puts it up, and no one's there to take it. So a little bit miscommunication on their side, but she'll take it. And that constitutes an ace. Okay. So Molly's going again. It is 10-10. That's another equalizer. This game is back and forth. This is a nail biter. Okay. And the ball goes in. Molly has a nice serve. And it's back. Isla gets it up nicely. Allie sets it for Ella, who decides to just kind of hit it over because she didn't have the place. And Stewart says, "Thank you. I will take that," and knock it straight down. And that's yet another score for Molly. And Molly's saying, "Do you want to side out?" No, it's side in. There is no out. Here he goes, Molly for the serve. She passes it over, serves it over. Avery puts it up nicely to Allie, who's going to go to Isla. Okay, the SPVC is bringing it back in. Pass it now. Isla pops it up nicely. Allie gives it up to Avery, who slams it. The southpaw cross court, and the other girl puts it into the net. Southpaws are so dangerous. In any sport, a southpaw is dangerous. Just think baseball. Just think water polo. Just think volleyball. It's coming across the opposite way that you're used to when you're a right-hander. I don't know if lefties make a difference in football. I'll study that at the GSR tonight, maybe. Okay, here we go. They're putting it back in play. Isla puts it up nicely to Allie again, who serves it up to Stewart, who pops it over perfectly. And that was in. You know what? That looked like it was going to be out. It was like an optical illusion, and all the girls said it was going to be out, and it like found its way back in, I think through like centrifugal force. It like spun its way back in. That was a lesson in physics. Think of Albert Einstein nodding at that one and shaking his head at the girls for not knowing that. Okay, pass it over. Nice to Ella. Allie to Ella with the kill. With the kill shot. Beautiful play. Here we go. Allie's serving. So we're back up. We've done a full rotation. It's 13-11. We have a 2-point lead. Allie's serving. And it goes up. The other team's putting in the play. They push it over early. Allie sets for Ella again. And Ella sits it. They get 3 hits. They blocked it, but they get 3 hits. They do it across. The other team had a nice across-court set, but the girl couldn't handle the velocity and punched it into the net. And just like that, we have a 3-point lead. It's 14-11. All right, here goes Allie again. Pops it. Oh, just not enough strength behind it. It just died at the last minute, and Allie's kind of kicking herself now, but she shouldn't, because she's been a huge impact in this game and got us 3 points, which is big on a serve. Okay, here we go. Isla scoops it up over to Coco, and holy smokes, their number 8, folks, is good. Hashtag tall, hashtag power, hashtag OMG. I would not want to be on the other side of one of her hits. I think if I were the coach, I'd say keep it away from her. Okay, Isla sets it over. Nika's gonna, that was just too much to ask. Okay, so it is tied 14-14. There's an equalizer, and that's just the game of volleyball. Just like that, it's tied. And this is how painful this sport is, because you get a good lead, you're getting comfortable, and that was out. And that girl, and you can't tell, but the line judge right there was daydreaming, but that ball was out, and thankfully the master referee was calling it. Okay, here's Ella Gernhardt from Terra Linda. She likes Frank Ocean. The score is 15-14. We're up by 1. And here she goes. She's a right-hander. She puts it just perfectly over the net. It just finds its way. And it's right back to her. So she's hit the ball twice now. Allie hits it over to Coco, who's a lefty. We have 2 lefties, Coco and Avery. That was a big hit. Ella's got it. Someone's going to have to get it over. Allie's just going to gently get it over, get it in play, live for another day. Uh-oh, watch out. Oh. Excuse me, I have a cough. And that is why, by the way, my wife was telling me to talk less, was not because she thought I was being annoying, but because she knows I'm sick and was trying to get me to take better care of myself. And so I appreciate that. So I'm going to try to treat myself a little better, but we win the points. And it's 16-15. I can't talk less. I can't shut up. I'm so excited about this right now. Hazel Hovey's in. My daughter's in. Nika's serving. Nika is so strong. She's going to get one. Here it goes. Come on. That's a face. Ace. The whole team on the other side is looking at each other, pointing fingers. It's like the Spider-Man meme. Who's who? Pointing fingers. But guess who what they're not doing? They're not getting the ball. So it's 17-15. Let's keep it going, Nika. Nika serves it over. It's a knuckleball. She's got this nasty serve that's hard to follow. The other team won that. They pass it to Allie, just couldn't get it. It was kind of just unstoppable, I got to admit. That girl on SPVC hit the ball directly down to where we weren't. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, they're number 8. If she can serve like she spikes, we're in trouble. No, I don't know what's going on right there. Hazel's saying it was hers. We'll just see what's going on. I think there's just a lot of space going on. This is it. You know, sometimes the team on the other side sees where everyone is and isn't and hits it. I think that girl's going to do it right again. Nope, she decides to hit it to Isla. Allie gets it, and Coco just kind of flicks it over, and they get it. And this girl clicks it back. Nika sets it up nicely. I'm looking. Allie is going to set it up to Molly. It's blocked, but blocked on their side. Here we go. Nika gets it up nicely. Allie sets it up again for Isla. Isla hits it over. They live for another day. SPVC sets it up. Nika sets it over to Allie again, who's our setter. And Coco just kind of got, like, her feet kind of got tumbled from underneath her. And she hits it kind of stumbling backwards, and it went into the net. And just like that, the other side has a lead. It's 17-18. And these momentum shifts are bugging me. Okay, here she goes again. She's got a big serve, and Nika handles it. No problem. Just a no-look dump by Allie. It didn't work. Oh, and that was out. And okay. the line judge says out, and the guy tapped his chest like a, like an ape, like me ape, me ref, me say that was in, even though it was out. But you can't protest it, and just like that, it's 17-19. All right, here we go. Isla puts it up nicely. Allie sets it up to Coco, who does a little tap to where they're not, but they save it. Coco puts it back over, and that should be out this time. Thank you. No gorilla chest tap on that one. No, I call it differently. That's out. I think the ref was giving me a stink eye. I think he might have heard me, so I probably should be a better person. But we're good here because Avery's serving. She's a southpaw. She was born in Manhattan. Her mom's Virginia that started a new job at a middle school, and her mom used to teach my daughter English. Oh, Hazel gets a nice up. Hazel digs that up out of nowhere, and that's going to be up again. Avery gets it up. Allie sets up Isla, who puts it to where they're not, and just like that, we have an equalizer. It's 19 all. And we're saying we came to play. And Avery's saying, not on my watch. I was born on Manhattan, I'm in California, and I'm ready to play. Things quiet down. Oh, she gets a mad one. But you can't celebrate too soon because they recover. Hits it to Hazel, who gets it up nicely to Allie, who does a backhand pass to Avery, who with her right hand bumps it over, even though she's left-handed. Lots of whistles going on. Oh, that's a double hit, but you can double hit it if you block it. You can then hit it, follow up to Avery, across court, and it is. She puts a flag up like she's in a parade. And was that out, or was it overruled? Okay, it was beautifully out. It was out, but it would have been beautiful. It was in, and it is now 19-20. Oh my God, I'd really like for them to win this. I'm really invested in this now. Nika puts it up beautifully, gives it again, a beautiful set, and then Isla gets it back again. And there we go, a little deke, and we get the point. Just perseverance, playing the net, back and forth at the top. And here we go, Isla. It's her birthday. It's 20 all. Oh, it's a mighty serve, and they somehow get it up. Nika sets it up, and Allie does a fake little dump. I don't know how they don't see it coming now. I think the whole tournament should be pinpointing her, saying, watch out. Do not trust what she's going to do at the net. Assume it's going over. Here we go again. Isla kicks it over. Beautiful serve. The girl sets it up nicely. There's really not much they can do with it. There's too much power, and it is 22-20. We have a 2-point lead. I'm going to start talking quietly. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, there's a timeout. Okay. First timeout, and it goes in our favor because we have the momentum. I love to see it. I love it when the other team calls timeouts. This has been a really wavy set. Lots of ups and downs. I think the biggest lead that any team has had has been 3, maybe 2 or 3. So this is neck and neck, lots of excitement. And it's anyone's game. Because just when you think you have a lead and you get comfortable, boom, they get an equalizer, and then boom, they're up. And we're getting now to crunch time. So let's go back to the action. This is Avery, as you recall, serving. It's her birthday, and we're up 22-20, and she gets it. That's going to be in, and that's not in. I was completely wrong. Everything I just told you was false. That was out, and it is 22-21, and the timeout works on the other side. That's why you call timeouts. You ice them, and they make an unforced error, and then we got to just try to recover from it. Here he goes over to Molly, who does this. A nice little pass. It's over, though, and she decides to play it. And just like that, it's tied. Do you see this? I'm going to try to contain the frustration in my voice. It is 22-22, and now they have the momentum. We need to get a stop. Let's go. Isla puts it up, and this is to Ella, and just like that, it's 3 unanswered, and we need to call a timeout. We need to call a timeout. But I'm not the coach. The only thing I've ever coached in my life, the team is 0-8, so don't listen to me. But Isla gets it up, and we kind of dunk it down. Okay, that's smart that we didn't call a timeout. Credit to the coach for completely ignoring my idiotic suggestion. Stewart's coming in. And Molly is serving, who has a twin sister. And Molly likes to vacation in Greece. Okay, here we go. Nice little shot over. It's 22-23. She pops it. Isla gets it up somehow, and we get it over. This is exciting. She pops it over, and it was just this little... There was this moment where Isla didn't know if it was her ball or Avery's ball, and it was at that moment, that little moment of indecision, is where the ball then took up extra space and it just got too much speed. So this is game point, set point for their team. Isla serves it up confidently. Isla's going to go back and pounds it down. Okay. All right. It's fine. Everything's fine. There were a lot of good things in there. We all just saw how everything can change. You can get a plot twist in these games on a moment's notice. Momentum is so deadly in this sport. I watch a lot of sports, and momentum will just absolutely get you. And in other sports, momentum will last longer. Like, think of football. You got the other team running downhill or running on their backs. My other daughter plays water polo a lot. You can get fast breaks and changes. In this one, momentum is just so fleeting. It's like a candlelight flickering, and then it's over, and the other team has it. And because you score on every point, it's really hard. So you gotta stay strong as a team, and you gotta always encourage each other. That's such a huge part of volleyball. After every play, high fives. It's okay. What did we do? It's a quick adjustment. Okay, let's do this next time. We're past it. It's ancient history. Let's move on. That's what you got to do in volleyball. And so I think that's what the coach should be saying to him. Ella, what do you think the coach is telling him? Ella's texting someone right now. I don't know what she's doing. What do you think the coach is saying?
They got this.
Okay. Ella said she thinks the coach is saying, we got this. Okay, I'm hoping she's saying more than that, no offense. But I think Ella is like texting something else. She's thinking about her daughter playing volleyball at GSR. But we have all the parents on our side clearly talking about what adjustments we need to make. I think the coaches are, I'll put you back there. The coaches are talking about what lineup I think we want to put on, what we need to do to isolate the team on this side. As you can tell, the team on their side put their number 8 front and center. That's a no-brainer on their team. Holy smokes, that girl is a strong volleyball player. It's actually beautiful, just as a fan of athletics, to watch someone like that. I mean, when you watch a girl or a lady or woman hit a ball literally straight down to the ground from the net, it is just so wonderful. The athleticism of it. It's unstoppable. It's actually scary. So let's see if we have an answer for her. So my recommendation for her is to keep it away. And my recommendation for the organizers of this tournament is to let us bring in outside food from Whole Foods so we can actually eat well and feel good and not eat your crap. You criminal. You make me pay $50 to come here for this yellow band. You know what this yellow band means? I'm a hostage. This is a hostage video. All right, here we go. Okay, just like that, we're starting out, and the team is hugging it up, encouraging each other. The other team gets the win. It was an ace to start, and we're down 0-1. And that's going to be in the net. Okay, it's 1-1. I will take it. All right, here we go. Allie's serving. Allie's serving to the left, outside of the camera. Here she is. Brings it in. Oh my God, that was just licking the top of the net. It was so beautiful, the angle she had. And now she's up there setting, and she passes it over to an unstoppable kill shot by Ella. Ella just ends that point. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm getting criticized every which way. All right, there's their number 8, puts it back in play. And Ella hits it over, and Ellie, the mom, is smiling now, who wasn't paying attention last game. All right, their libero can't get it over. Their number 8 cans it over kind of nicely, and Allie is just all over the court, and Nika gets it over to save the point. Uh-oh, and that's out. That is out. That was their number 8 slamming the ball down. She didn't have the right angle, thankfully, and it just goes out. And I'm glad it wasn't at this camera, because this live stream would be ended immediately if her ball hit it. Here we go. There's Allie with another beautiful serve. They just barely go over the arc on them, and that's going to be in. Audrey hits it over. The girl pops it back, and Audrey gets sort of caught going to the left, and the ball hit it to the right, and you can't blame her, because it was just a nice shot on the other team. It actually looked like the court was slippery. Okay, here we go. They're serving it up. It is 3-2. We have a 1-point lead. Audrey gets it up nicely to Allie, who does this. It goes, but they pick it up. Oh, she kind of dunked that one, I thought. But they give it to her. She slams it. Ella slams it. And the other girl slams it into the net. That is Ella. All right, and guess who's serving? Ella is serving. Okay, here we go. The other team is substituting. Ella's waiting for the permission from the ref on your left. He will wave at her and kind of move his arm in a motion. He'll blow a whistle and then move his arm in a motion that she can now serve. I don't know what the ref is doing. Let's see. Okay, you'll see him on the left. Now he'll wave her in, saying she can now serve. She's going to do a jump serve. You have to serve behind the line, and the ball just barely gets over. It was so beautiful. And they're going to hit it over. Oh, we have to touch it. Allie gets it. And that, what happened? I think, did they touch the net? They touched the net. And here we go. Ella's going to serve again. She's waved in, invited to serve. She puts it up, and it was, and again, in the net. Ella is money. Ella is just bringing up the points. It is now 6-2 in the second set. What is it about us in the second set? We seem to find ourselves, and I think we just got to play all the games like the second set. The other team, the girl literally passed it to no one. She passed it, and the ball just hit the ground because no one on their team was ready for it. So they clearly need to make some adjustments. Okay, here's Ella again, 7-2. Serves it into play. And the girls just dunk it down and say, no, thank you. Stewart and Isla form a wall and push the ball straight down. And Ella can't stop, and there is a timeout coming quickly, I can tell. Probably a timeout if she gets one more point because she can't stop. They don't even have an answer for her. Okay. Number 8, you could tell, was locked and loaded. They were serving up number 8. You could see it from a mile away, and she just hit it, and she's going to serve, and she likes to serve short. Ellie is saying that she's going to serve it short. And Ellie was saying she's going to serve it short. Nika's mom was saying that this number 8 likes to serve short, kind of like a change-up, and there she did it, and she just got it. Remember, unlike tennis, it can hit the net and go over, and that's an effective serve. Here she goes again, and there's a little short serve. Wow, that number 8, her serve like drops. It's like a drop ball, and we answered it. We needed to get out of there. We needed to break that serve like a glass at a Jewish wedding. We needed to get out of there. Mazel tov to that serve. All right, Nika is serving. Yes, that is so gorgeous. That is so wonderfully beautiful to look at. And they call a timeout. They call a timeout. Oh, wow. I could watch Nika serve forever. I mean, if there's a heaven for volleyball, it's Nika's serve. She's not really big. She's like very compact, and she hits the ball, and it just drops. Just like a waterfall. And you sit there and you're watching, and it like hypnotizes you, and then you don't know what to do. And so they knew there's a problem. And it's now, what's the score? I can't tell. It is It is 10-4. 10-4. Good buddy, and Nika's serving. Here. All right. Here we go. Nika's serving again. And she hits it to number 8. Clearly, then this number 8 is big. She's strong. That's to be expected. You gotta expect that their number 8 is gonna score like half their points, or at least 75% of their important points, like their break points. All right, but she's out, and we have Hazel in, we have Nika in, we have Coco in, we have Isla in, we have Allie in, and that ball got set to the net on our side, and it's one of those things you just can't get it up. You don't have the angle. You know what I mean? Okay, here it goes over. Hazel gets it up nicely. Good job, Hazel Hovey, to Allie, to Isla Vista, sends it over. That's not her name, Isla Vista. That's my nickname for her. Allie gets it over to Nika, back to Isla, who does a little gallop and a little off. A little English to the left. Am I going to go right? No, I'm going to go straight down the line. That was gorgeous. What a beautiful shot. Totally unexpected. And here we go. Our second southpaw, Avery, comes up for the serve. She's off to the right of your screen. You can't see her. Here she's going to come into your screen and serve it. And she's got a nasty serve. Passes it right back to Avery. Avery's playing catch. Back to Avery again. This paint is all Avery all the time. Puts it up. And they scoot it over. Hazel Hovey gets it up nicely to Allie, who pushes it over to Isla, who slams it down, but the other team recovers and gets the other team, hits it across. Hazel gets it up. It was too much. Hazel tried to get it up with one hand, and the coach is doing a little. Stacy is telling Hazel, don't stick your hand out and punch it up. Kind of having her hit it in the soft part of her arm. Just giving a little coaching. I love it. I love the positivity. I love the enthusiasm in their coach. I certainly didn't have that when I was coaching. I just say, like, don't do that anymore. Do something different. Okay, here it goes to Nika. Over to Isla, who passes way across, who just bumps it over. Isla bumps it over. Other team's getting it in. They hit it across. Avery gets it up to Allie. Hits it all the way over to Isla. It's kind of bumbling around on their side, and Molly says, I'll hit it over. No need to wait. Again, the odd. They just hit it over, Molly, and they hit it in that space where no one was. And I'm not sure what the coach was saying there, other than maybe you got to come up on it with two hands. I don't know what they were saying. All right, back to Nika, who gets it up to Allie, who sets it beautifully to Isla. Looks like Isla and Avery are switching sides now. Here's a set, and they block it down. Allie, it's like Allie McBeal, the show, the lawyer, with power, shutting it down. Here's Isla, serving it up. Sorry, it's 12-8. We're up by 4. Isla with a strong serve all the way across. They get it up, and they don't even know what to do with it. There's an ace. Ace Ventura, pet detective, on that one. Here we go. So, what? All right, is that another? What happened there? Sorry, one of the moms was talking to me. The moms have to stop yapping at me. I'm trying to call a game, but I think it was out or in the net. So it is 13-9, and we have newsflash. Audrey is replacing Isla. So we have Audrey, Avery, Nika, Ella, Allie, and Molly. I'm kind of learning these girls' numbers now. It's a little easier. All right, Avery puts it up. Ella gets it across court. These girls are trying to recover. They're kind of just passing it around, and not enough going on. And so that was a big point, 14-9. And here comes Molly. She's coming back. She's got a smile on her face, so she knows she's in a good mood. She's slapping the ball down. You can see her. Here she comes in. Nice serve right down the middle of the fairway. And the girl can't do anything. It pushes her right into the net. You know, sometimes the simplest things is all you need in life. You put it in play, and you let them make a mistake. And it's 15-9. And because they're so behind, they start playing a little bit tighter. And then they start play tighter. You make mistakes. You just give them the ball. You guys, here's the ball, and you make mistakes. And let's see if they do it. So they get the ball over. Molly picks the ball back up again. Allie does a beautiful set to the southpaw Avery, who gets the ball over, and it trickles over the net. Love to see it. Molly is killing it. She's got 2 unanswered points, no side out. She's bouncing the ball with the right hand, and she pops it right over to the left-hand side, their right-hand side. Uh-oh, number 8 hits me! Number 8 hit me! That's the power of number 8. Oh my God, did you see that? That was terrifying. Holy smokes, I'm like a jumbled mess right now. Let me get connected again. I think that, oh no, she's coming again. And we block it. Oh my God. I wasn't saying anything bad about that number 8. I was complimenting her. I don't know why she was mad at me. God. I'm sorry, that rattled me. I'm a little scared right now, but I'll get over it. Okay, it's 16-9. And that was out. Okay, it's 6. No, I'm sorry. It is 18-10. The score, the girls doing the scoring are a little bit behind. It's 18-10. We are not serving. We have Avery, Audrey, Nika, Allie, Ella, and Stuart is in. Stuart from Tam High School, who has grandparents in North Carolina and Tennessee. And Audrey gets it up and over, and number 8 gets it back, and we get it over somehow. This is incredible. If we can win this, this will be a huge spark. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, number 8 just put a bucket of water on our spark. There was like a little bit of a hope, and their number 8 just says, hope is over. Bo and Hope. If you remember that, you remember Bo and Hope from Days of Our Lives? Well, I don't anymore. And now we just duck it under, and just like that, there's 2 points gone. Okay, so it's 18-12. We're up by 6, but this is one of those things that a quick set of points can then make it. I'm sorry, wait, it's 18-12, and a quick set of points can make it where they're in our head. You know what I mean? So we got to get out of our head. We got to get a point, lock it down, and this is my point. I think we need a timeout. And we need to regroup. And it's none of my business. I am not the coach. But I'm going to tell you, if I were the coach, I would call a timeout and reset our girls, because this is right now. This is where Allie does a beautiful set at Stewart, and it's gone. It's long. We need a timeout. Okay, she's still coaching them. Okay, I'm going to stop saying my thoughts and just say what I see. Because when I say my thoughts, I get in trouble. But if I say what I see, I'm just saying facts. Okay, they serve it up. That's going to be out. Okay. Bullet dodged on that one. It is 19-14. Second set, 19-14. We lost the first set in a nail biter. I'm happy about this because we have Allie serving, number 2. Allie's from San Marin, and she has, again, reminder, a bearded dragon lizard named Larry as a pet, and she gets an ace. Thank goodness everything is right in the world at this moment, because it's 20-14. And when you get to 20, when the other team gets to 20, that's like a big, it's like a wall that you hit as the other team. Even though it's just one more point, just seeing that number go up, it gets in your head. You start playing a little tighter, and then you get to play a little looser. Let's see if Allie can get another ace. She just pops it over and puts it into play. Lets them see what they're going to do with it. They put it over kind of gently. Allie puts it up to Nika. Nika serves it up to Audrey, who just pops it over into play. Let them play. They're going to put it over, and no one is being risky, and something happened. That was a double hit. In volleyball, you can only hit it once. It is 21-14. This is a very comfortable lead. I love to see it. Okay, Allie's bringing up, and there's a timeout on their part. Okay. Excuse me, sorry for the cough. So, I'm still rattled by that rocket ship missile that came right at me, and I even saw it coming and I didn't have time to react. And that's what our daughters and granddaughters and family members have to deal with right close to them. So imagine being on the other side of the net on that. I wouldn't want to. So they're really brave and really athletic, and I'm proud of them. There's a ball just falling over me here. Okay, so again, it's 21-14. Allie's serving. She's a San Marin Mustang, and she's our setter, and she pops it over nicely. It's 21-14, second set. Allie serves it up nicely to Nika, who's going to set up Coco, our left southpaw, who jumps up perfectly and gets it over. And we have a ball in the court, but they're going to let them keep playing. There's a ball that came into our left, and Ella hits it over to where they're not. Ella with the kill shot. Dead man walking on that point. Okay, Allie is just ringing up the points on this. It is 22-14. She comes around. Oh, what a great idea. She's such a trickster. She does this like kind of a sneaky run, like a little hook around. Yeah, throw those Cheetos away. Someone had Cheetos, and Ellie, Nika's mom, grabbed them and threw away the whole thing. They're disgusting. All right, Nika pops it in nicely, and Allie just pops it over, a little knuckle dump. They're going to put it in there. It's in. Audrey pops it up and over, and that's going to be in. Nika, that was going to be in. My prediction, it was going to be in, and Nika made a really incredible, valiant dive for it, which is why you have knee pads. All right, we're switching up. Audrey's switching with Nika. We show Allie and Ella are covering the right side. Stewart's in the middle. They're passing it up to Ella, who bumps it to Allie, the setter, and the southpaw Coco pops it over. And there's a whistle. And okay, there was a ball in the court, so start it over. Start it over, ladies and gentlemen. It is 22-16. The other team is serving. Again, their name's SPVC. I know it's a volleyball club. I don't know what the SP stands for. And the ball just got a little bit too far left of Coco, who's a left-hander, and she kind of pushed it to the left. So just a little hiccup there. It's 22-7. Right to Audrey, digs it up. A little miscommunication between Nika and Audrey. It is now 22-18, and we need to lock it down, and we can call a timeout if we need to, and we should if we lose this point, but we won't because we're going to win this point because that's going to be out. That is out, ladies and gentlemen. Out of town. Out of stock. Out of inventory. Out of bounds. It is our point. 23-17. No, I'm sorry, 23-18 in the second period. And this is Ella serving. She goes to Tara Linda. She's a Tara Linda Trojan. And her brother goes to Cal State Fullerton, I believe, where my dad went to college, believe it or not. Okay, here we go. Pushing it over. Okay, number 8 decides not to spike it. She decides to go nice. We're going to get it over her head, and that's going to be a tough one on their libero's part, but she manages it. And that's going to be in. That was good. Passing it to Stewart, who hits it back, and they can't handle it. It is now 24. Ooh, Virginia's now curious about the score. The score's so tight that even Virginia, the middle school administrator, wants to see what the score is. And here goes Ella. Pushes it over. Can they do it? And they're big. And number 8 hits it. I got protected by Ella. Oh, and she pushes it down. Okay, here we go. Remember, if we win this point, we win the set. Nika puts it up nicely. Allie passes it over. And she puts it down, and that is in, and that is the second set. Huh. Okay. You might call that a plot twist, given our performance in the first set versus the second set. But it's not a plot twist from the first game, because in the first game we had an incredible second set. So this team seems to be all about the second set. Can we get Stewart's mom come over? Talk to me? I'm going to have Stewart's mom come over and talk to me. Yeah. Come around here. This is Stewart's mom. Introduce yourself.
Hey, Justin.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
No.
I'm Mallory. Stewart's mom.
Stewart's mom.
And
Did you grow up in North Carolina or Tennessee?
No, Tennessee.
You were Tennessee? Yeah. That was, Stewart said she went to Tennessee for the summers and swam with her grandma.
That's true.
Yeah, anyway.
North Carolina,
So what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, it was a really good comeback in the second set. The momentum has shifted, and I think the difference between the first game we had and this is we have to now take this momentum and crush this third set.
We won the second set in the first game.
Yes.
And then we kind of collapsed in the third set.
Right.
And these third sets, you got to come out quick.
Yeah.
And we can.
Exactly. Take control early.
Yeah.
Own it.
And I got to say, Stewart is fun to watch.
Oh.
So thanks for bringing her.
Yeah.
All right.
Commentary is phenomenal.
All right. Okay. That was Stewart's mom from Tennessee. And I guess they maybe there's a pond or something in Tennessee that they swim at. I don't know. Or a pool. I'm pretty sure there's no ocean there. Maybe a river? We'll find out at the team dinner. I'll get some more information. I'm going to try to reset all these fun facts from the girls. They're getting a little stale, and I'm repeating myself. So my goal is to get a whole new fresh set of fun facts. Okay, we're getting set up for the third set. Remember, in the third set, it's to 15 and you have to win by 2. The last game went to a third set, and we kind of, it wasn't really close. I think we lost 15 or 6-15, so it's really important we get out. So let's look at who we have in here. We have Nika, we have Audrey, and Audrey, what? I don't know. I don't know if Audrey's talking to me. Is Audrey talking to me? Sorry, that was really awkward. Audrey's number 11. She was giving a heart sign, clearly not to me. Maybe one of Audrey's family members is looking on. Hi to Audrey's family members. And then, of course, you have Avery, who's a southpaw. And you're seeing Stewart on the far left. You were just talking to Stewart's mom. And then you have Ella, and you have Allie. Okay, Audrey gets it up with one hand, and then Allie gets it over. And we get the first point to start out the third set. And Virginia was looking up at the sky and pumping her fist. Virginia looks so happy right there. And look at the girls dancing. Coco's coming in. And we have Allie serving, which I love. I love it when Allie starts the games because she can get an ace. And she pumps it over. Their libero gets it up. They're playing way far in the back, so they're just going to have to get it over. Audrey gets it up nicely, and Allie just kind of pops it over, and we touch the net. There was a net touch violation, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Other than that, technically it's a net touch. And, drum roll, their number 8 is front and center. Help. Okay, here we go. They popped it over. That's in. Nika gets it up nicely. Isla passes it over to Coco, who passes it down, and the flag goes up. It's beautiful shots, a little bit too far. And the coach on the right, you see Stacy looking over at Coco saying, hand way up, flip your wrist and bring it down. That's going to be in. Here we go. Gets it up. Nika gets it up. Here we go again. Coco gets it across. Their number 8 passes it over. And that's, I don't know. She touched the net again. Okay. And just like that, we're down 1-3. And this is what I was talking about, keeping the momentum. Because right now there's a total momentum shift on their side. So this would be a really nice one to win, a real nice point. If he gets it over, Audrey gets it up. That was just a nice serve. That was a very strong serve, really low. It kind of breaks your ankles, as they say. So it's down. We're now down 1-4. We're struggling in the third set. Nice little pass by Nika over to Stewart but it was touched. It was touched by their hand. They're saying it was out, but it was touched by them. And I guess that the rules don't matter. Okay. I guess rules don't apply when it's touched. Move on. Okay, it's 1-5. I'm sorry. I'll be a better person even though. That's out. Oh, wow. She tries to hit me again. I think I might need to go up in the rafters at this point because this is a dangerous position. Here's Ella. It is 2-5. Easy to make up. Ella's bouncing it. She gets waved in by the biased judge who already took 1 point away from us. They put it up high. This number 8 with a friggin' rocket that just hit the camera a third time. This is personal. I'm gonna go, I have to like find her parents and say there's no hard feelings here. I'm not gonna go up to her because that would be super awkward. Oh no, she's serving. I'm here to protect you. For those at home, be careful. This might be coming right back at you. Okay, it's off in the net. Wow, that was lucky. I wouldn't have expected that. It is 3-6, and these are huge points, and we have a great server up. This is nice. We have Nika, thank goodness. We have Nika, there we go. Nika serves it to their number 8, who kind of just passes it back, and that's in. That was just, I have to commend their number 8, hit a rocket over the net from behind their line, and it just absolutely kisses the line on their side, and we are now on our heels. Frankly, it's 3-7. We got to find some way. Hazel Hovey pops it up nicely, does her job. Allie passes it over to Coco, who's forced to use her right hand, even though she's a lefty. I didn't know she could use both. Hazel pops it up to Nika, who pops it back up to Isla, who just pushes it over to live for another day. Here we go. They pass it down. Nice. I don't know what the whistle was. He blew the whistle. Okay, so there's a timeout on our part. It is 8-3, 3-8, and once again, we're taking like a somber, heavy shoulder timeout in the third set. This is so on brand for this team, and we need to work on this. It is something about the third set. We need to get a third set game plan in place where we come out hard, we come out fast, and we don't make mistakes. We just seem to get on top of ourselves, and now we're behind, and it's 3-8. I'm not criticizing. I think this team's great, has tons of potential. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Again, we're down 3-8. They're serving it up. Hazel Hovey gets it up nicely. Serves it to Allie, who does a back serve over. Oh, the other team gets up the dig. And they punch it over, and that's out. Hazel Hovey somehow knew, like a prairie dog seeing a hawk come, goes back in its hole. Hazel puts her hands down and doesn't touch that. I don't know how she kept away from that one. That was dangerous.
Thank you.
And Hazel gets a point for her team by holding off of the ball, and we bring in our second southpaw, Avery, who's from Redwood High School, Redwood Giants, a powerhouse in volleyball, and she serves it over to their libero, who kind of barely gets it up, and they barely get it over. So if Hazel gets it up to Allie, who passes it back to Avery, who sits it over across court with her lefty. Oh my God. And she pitches it over, Avery puts it up, Nika gets it, she gets it over, hold on.
What's your new job?
And Nika gets it up. What's going on? Allie gets it over, it's over. Okay, live for another day. She passes it over. Hazel Hovey's gonna have to get it up. Serves it to Allie. Who's she gonna set it to? She does a dump, and she wins it. The Allie knuckle dump, textbook, copyright, trademark, patented. And now we have Avery. It's a 5-8. Avery serving from Redwood High School. She's born in Manhattan. She serves it over to the left. They weren't expecting that. They get it over, we dump it down. Passes it over. Oh, and she pushes it into the net, and you can't do that in volleyball without giving us a point. This is huge. It is 6-8. You can see the other points. Avery is on a roll. She's a Bob Dylan song, like a Rolling Stone. She pushes it over. She pushes it. Here we go. And it's our point. There's going to be a timeout. I can see the timeout. The coach is letting them play. Please let them play, because their coach is making a huge mistake right now, because it's 7-8. And if we get the equalizer, that's a huge momentum shift. I'm going to keep it quiet. The entire place has gone quiet right now. It's so crazy. Here's a play. She pushes it in, pushes it over, gets it up. Allie does an incredible stop. Nika is going to pass it over to Isla, who pushes it down, and they stop it. Their team is so lucky. It is 7-9. And the team just got a huge, that is showing what the art of the possible is right there. We can do this. I have to take a deep breath right there because that was just a fun moment. That was like, inject that right into my veins, that last 4 points. And the ball came in from the outside, as you can see on the right of your screen. It is 7-9. You play to 15, and Hazel gets it up, and you can only hit it 3 times in volleyball. If they changed the rule and let you hit it 4 times, we would have got it over. Okay, this is how it happens quickly. It's 7-10. You see this momentum shift. This team is passing it to Nika, who gets it up, hits it over to Allie, and hits it to Isla. So we didn't really do much with that other than get it over. And this team pops it up. Hazel Hovey's going to pop it up straight to Allie, who's going to hit it to her southpaw down. And they dig it up. It's going to be ours again. Nika gets it up over to Allie, who's now going to serve it back to Isla Vista, who does a left-handed little dump, even though she's right-handed. And he passes it over. Their team does this like, an uncompelling right-hand little push with her hand and scores a point. And I will tell you, I'm getting frustrated now. It's 7-11, 7-11. I don't shop at 7-11. I don't like it. Nika serves it up, and we pop it over. That's going to be out. Okay, deep breath, timeout. And just like that. Just like that. You have a spark, you have a moment of hope, a moment of happiness, and the other team finds it in them. And credit to their coach who didn't call a timeout. She let them play through it, and they won that point emphatically. And the coach saw the momentum. The camera's on me right now. Yeah. Zoe, sorry. One of the mom wants to say hi. Now you're on camera. This is Finn's mom. Where are you playing right now? Oh, we have a parent on 71. Hold on. Okay. That was Finn's mom. Here we go. Okay, sorry. Here we go back. And it is now 13-7. And in the third period, and it is now do or die. This is when we have to win. And they pass it into Nika, who gets it up to Hazel Hovey, gets it nicely out over to Isla, who gets it over. This girl pops it in, and Hazel Hovey gets it up again. Allie sets Isla. Isla says, I'll take it and put it in play. Live for another day. They set it up to this girl, who puts it down. And Nika gets it up and gets it in the air, but not enough. And it is now 7-14. And at this point, it's inevitability. And Hazel gets it up beautifully, gets it over to Allie, gets it over to Isla across the court. The girl puts it up. Let's see what they're going to do. They just kind of put it over in play. Let's see what's going to happen. Nika puts it up to Allie, dumps it down. Allie takes a dump. Says, I'm going to hit it to where you're not looking. And now we have Isla Vista. Okay, it is 8-14. And Isla serves it over to the right-hand side. That's to Nika, who passes it over to our setter, Allie. And she passes it out, and it's too long. It's too long. And that's the game. And we are now, if you want me to spin this positively, we are 2-2 in the second set. 2-2, emphatically, unequivocally, without question. In our games, we are 0-2. And that's fine. These first games in any tournament are going to be tough, and it's to be expected. But we have one more game tonight. Ellie, we have one more game tonight.
We have one more game.
When is it?
I have to look it up. I think we're supposed to be playing at 8, but
Okay.
I think we're about a half an hour behind.
So we were scheduled to play at 8 o'clock. Is it the same time here as in California? I'm embarrassed to ask that. Is
Yes.
Nevada on the same? Don't
Yes.
look at me like with a stink face. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Time Expert. Like, I don't know. I was in Utah. That's freaking an hour ahead. and that's right next to the state. And they allow people to smoke with ashtrays in here, so you would expect it to be an hour difference. Anyway, sorry for anyone from Nevada. So we're supposed to play at 8, which is probably 8:30, so watch out for the live stream. I'll go live about 10 minutes before the game, and we're looking for, all we can do is go up. So I'll see you all in probably like 45 minutes to an hour. Peace out.